Turning failure into opportunity. Failure is not the end of your story. In many cases, it is the beginning of a stronger, wiser, and more successful version of yourself. Too many people allow failure to define them. They make a mistake and believe they are a failure. They experience rejection and believe they are not good enough. They face a setback and convince themselves that success is not meant for them. But failure is not your identity. Failure is an event. It is an experience. It is a lesson. And most importantly, it is an opportunity. Every successful person has failed. Before they achieved greatness, they experienced disappointment. Before they reached success, they faced setbacks. Before they won, they lost. The difference is that they refused to stay down. They got back up. They learned. They adapted. And they kept moving forward. One of the greatest benefits of failure is that it teaches lessons success cannot teach. Success can make you comfortable. Failure makes you think. Failure forces you to examine what went wrong. Failure teaches humility. Failure teaches patience. Failure teaches resilience. Failure teaches problem solving. Failure teaches perseverance. These are qualities that create strong and successful people. Think about a blacksmith forging steel. The metal must go through intense heat before it becomes strong. Without the fire, it remains weak. Without the pressure, it never reaches its full potential. Life works the same way. The difficulties you face are often strengthening you for future responsibilities. The setbacks are preparing you for future victories. The failures are building the character needed for lasting success. Many people ask, how do I rise stronger after failure? The answer begins with changing your perspective. First, accept the failure without accepting defeat. You may have failed at something, but that does not make you a failure. Separate your identity from your experience. Second, learn the lesson. Ask yourself, what can this situation teach me? What mistake can I avoid next time? What skill do I need to improve? Every failure contains valuable information. Third, take responsibility. Avoid blaming others. Avoid making excuses. Growth begins when you honestly evaluate your actions and look for ways to improve. Fourth, maintain your faith. Trust that God can turn setbacks into setups for future blessings. Many times what looks like a closed door is actually divine redirection. God may be leading you towards something greater than you originally imagined. Fifth, take action again. Do not allow fear to keep you frozen. The longer you stay down, the harder it becomes to move forward. Get back up. Try again. Apply what you learned. Move forward with greater wisdom. Remember, resilience is not about never falling. Resilience is about getting back up every time you fall. The strongest people are not those who never experience failure. The strongest people are those who refuse to let failure stop them. Every scar tells a story. Every setback teaches a lesson. Every obstacle develops strength. And every failure has the potential to become an opportunity. One day you may look back at your greatest disappointment and realize it was actually one of God's greatest blessings. The job you did not get may have led to a better opportunity. The business that failed may have taught you how to build a stronger one. The rejection you experienced may have protected you from the wrong path. God has a way of turning pain into purpose and setbacks into success. So today, stop focusing on what went wrong. Focus on what you learned. Stop focusing on what you lost. Focus on what you gained. Stop seeing failure as a dead end. Start seeing it as a doorway to growth. Because when you learn from failure, you rise stronger. You rise wiser. You rise more confident. You rise more resilient. And you rise closer to the person God created you to become. Remember this Bible verse. And we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are the called according to his purpose. Romans 8 verse 28. Like, share, follow, and subscribe for more motivational content like this.